Success can be a double-edged sword. The very thing we pursue can also lead to our downfall without self-awareness and discipline. Success can be a double-edged sword. It can either sharpen you or slice right through your soul if you're not ready for it. We often romanticize the climb, the hunger, the grind to get to the top. But no one tells you what happens once you arrive. Nobody warns you about the cost of standing in the spotlight too long. Mike Tyson got everything he ever dreamed of: fame, fortune, power. But the very thing he chased became the thing that almost destroyed him. You don't realize it at first. At first it feels good, euphoric, you're winning, people love you, they chant your name. But the applause, it fades, and when it does, the silence is deafening asterisk. That's when you meet the other side of success. The side that demands you keep feeding the machine. More wins, more headlines, more proof that you're still worthy. You stop being human, you become a product. And if you don't protect yourself, your soul, your mind, your identity, it will eat you alive. That's not drama. That's truth. Mike Tyson didn't lose because someone hit him harder. He lost because the fame hit him first. It broke him in ways no opponent ever could. And unless you understand that success isn't just a prize, it's a responsibility, you'll fall into the same trap. The weight of success isn't just physical, it's emotional, psychological. It twists your reality. Suddenly, everyone's your friend. Everyone wants something, but who's there when the lights go out, when the belts are gone, when you're alone? You better be ready. You better have something deeper than the spotlight to hold on to, or it will break you, no matter how strong you think you are. Let me know if you want a spoken word version, F, video voiceover draft, F, or personal development worksheet F based on this. The illusion of fame and wealth, external validation, may mask internal battles. True worth is not measured by the spotlight. The illusion of fame and wealth is one of the most dangerous lies this world will ever sell you, and it sells it hard asterisk. It tells you just make the money, just get the recognition, and you'll finally feel fulfilled. But what happens when you get there and you still feel empty? Mike Tyson had mansions, cars, women, a fortune most people couldn't even dream of. But inside, he was spiraling, drowning, broken, because all that glitter, it doesn't heal what's aching on the inside. And nobody tells you that. The world shows you highlight reels, social media, magazines, TV interviews. They show you the knockout punch, the gold chains, the front row seats. But they don't show you the nights you can't sleep, the mornings where you look in the mirror and have no idea who you've become, because the illusion convinces you that fame equals value. That if people scream your name, you must be doing something right. But that scream can become a curse when it's louder than your own voice. Tyson was a king in the ring, and a prisoner in his own mind. That's not success, that's a trap. Wealth can give you options, sure, but it can't buy peace, it can't buy self-worth. It can't replace the need for inner work. You can sit in a gold-plated room and still feel completely alone. So don't fall for it. Don't believe that the outside world can validate your inside world. It never will. Mike Tyson was living proof. He got it all and still felt like nothing. That's the illusion. That's the warning. And you need to see through it before you spend your whole life chasing something that was never real to begin with. Let me know if you'd like this in a storytelling format, F, classroom discussion guide, F, or short video script, F. The illusion of fame and wealth is one of the most dangerous lies this world will ever sell you, and it sells it hard asterisk. It tells you just make the money, just get the recognition, and you'll finally feel fulfilled. But what happens when you get there, and you still feel empty? Mike Tyson had mansions, cars, women, a fortune most people couldn't even dream of, but inside, he was spiraling. Drowning, broken, because all that glitter. It doesn't heal what's aching on the inside, and nobody tells you that. The world shows you highlight reels, social media, magazines, TV interviews. They show you the knockout punch, the gold chains, the front row seats. But they don't show you the nights you can't sleep, the mornings where you look in the mirror and have no idea who you've become. Because the illusion convinces you that fame equals value, that if people scream your name, you must be doing something right. But that scream can become a curse when it's louder than your own voice. Tyson was a king in the ring and a prisoner in his own mind. That's not success. That's a trap. Wealth can give you options, sure, but it can't buy peace. It can't buy self-worth. It can't replace the need for inner work. You can sit in a gold-plated room and still feel completely alone. So don't fall for it. Don't believe that the outside world can validate your inside world. It never will. Mike Tyson was living proof. He got it all and still felt like nothing. That's the illusion. That's the warning. And you need to see through it before you spend your whole life chasing something that was asterisk, never real asterisk to begin with. Let me know if you'd like this in a storytelling format. F. Classroom discussion guide. F. Or short video script. F. Resilience through rock bottom. Like Amy's journey after losing her legs, Tyson found growth through pain, not in his victories, but in his failures. Rock bottom is not the end. It's the beginning of truth, and that's something Mike Tyson learned in the harshest, rawest way possible. You see, everyone wants the success story. They want to hear about the championship belts, the glory, the millions. But very few want to talk about what happens when all of that is ripped away, when the crowd is gone, when the money runs out, when you're sitting in a cell literally or mentally, and forced to face the mirror with no mask left. That's where real resilience is born. Tyson didn't grow through his victories. He grew through his asterisk losses, asterisk. Through the humiliation, the regret, the public collapse. And isn't that the truth for all of us? We don't get stronger in our comfort zones. We get stronger when life punches us in the face, drags us to the floor, and dares us to get back up with nothing left but will. That's what rock bottom does. It strips you down, breaks the ego, and shows you who you asterisk really asterisk are. Are you just the title, the bank account, the image, or are you something deeper? When Mike lost everything, that's when he started to rebuild. Not as the Iron Mike the world made him, but as the man he had forgotten he was. And that's where you and I need to pay attention. Because one day you'll fall. Maybe not in the spotlight, maybe not in headlines, but you'll fall, and when you do, you better remember, falling isn't failure. It's feedback, it's foundation. You learn more in that dark silence than you ever will in applause. Tyson's greatest victory wasn't in the ring. It was finding himself after losing everything. Let me know if you want this turned into a motivational podcast segment. F. Journal prompt set. F. Or animated explainer script. F. Vulnerability is strength. Opening up about your struggles doesn't make you weak. It inspires others to face their own. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's your greatest form of power when everything else has been stripped away, and yet most people run from it. We're taught to hide the cracks, to never show the pain, to wear success like armor and pretend we're unshakable. But Mike Tyson, he flipped that script. He stood there, the former world champion, and admitted, asterisk, I was scared, I was broken, I didn't know who I was, asterisk that takes more strength than any punch ever thrown. Do you know how hard it is to be real when the world expects you to be invincible? When millions have built you into a symbol, and all you want is to feel human again. It's terrifying, but that's where the healing begins. Because until you get honest with yourself about your fears, your mistakes, your wounds, you'll always be fighting a war inside that no one else sees. Tyson was trapped in that war for years. Rage, addiction, insecurity. But the moment he let the world see asterisk him asterisk, not the image, but the man, that's when he started to rise again. From the inside out, we think opening up will make us smaller, But in truth, it makes us unstoppable. Because no one can take from you what you've already owned. You've faced it, you've named it, and now it no longer owns you asterisk. That's what Tyson did, and that's what you need to do. Stop hiding your story. Stop pretending everything's perfect. Your pain has power. Your truth has value, and someone out there needs to hear it, not just your highlight reel. Let me know if you'd like this adapted into a TD Talk draft. F. Emotional short film script. F. Or youth workshop lesson. F. Redefining success. Real success isn't what the world sees. It's personal evolution, inner peace, and self-control. Success isn't the car. It's not the watch. It's not the applause or the title or the mansion with a gate. That's the lie we're sold. The real success, the kind that actually matters, is invisible. It's quiet. It's what happens in the dark when no one's watching. It's when Mike Tyson, once the most feared man on the planet, had to sit in silence with himself and ask, asterisk, who am I without all this? Asterisk, that's when he discovered what the world never taught him. Success must be redefined from the inside out. You see, the world teaches performance, it rewards results, but it doesn't teach peace. It doesn't teach self-respect or emotional intelligence or purpose. Tyson had to learn those things asterisk after asterisk. He lost everything the world told him was success, and that's when he realized it's not about being the best fighter, it's about becoming a better human. You don't win in life because you're louder or richer or more dominant. You win because you grow, because you evolve, because you choose character over chaos. True success is knowing who you are when the crowd walks away. When the noise fades and the cameras turn off. Are you kind? Are you grounded? Are you strong enough to admit when you're wrong and humble enough to start over? Because asterisk, that's asterisk, the kind of success no one can take from you. Tyson had to lose the external to find the internal. He had to fall as a champion to rise as a man. And that's the version of success we need to chase, not just status, but soul. Not just trophies, but transformation. The kind that builds you up from the inside until you can finally say, asterisk, this is who I was meant to be. Asterisk, let me know if you'd like this turned into a reflective exercise. F. Book chapter. Draft F or speech for schools. F. Power of purpose beyond the ring when the cheers fade. Purpose is what keeps you standing. Tyson learned that only after losing everything, when the cheers fade, when the fame grows quiet, when no one's chanting your name anymore, that's when purpose steps in. And if you don't have it, you'll feel lost. Mike Tyson lived that. He lived the adrenaline, the glory, the noise. But then, it was gone. The gloves were off. The stadiums were empty, and suddenly he had to ask himself a terrifying question. Asterisk, now what? Asterisk, because without purpose, all that success is hollow. It's like standing on top of a mountain you never wanted to climb. You see, when your entire life is built around what you asterisk do asterisk, and not who you asterisk are asterisk, you're setting yourself up for collapse. Tyson was more than a boxer, but for years he didn't know that. The world only saw the fighter, the killer in the ring. No one saw the little boy inside, still searching for love, for identity, for peace. And when the fighting stopped, so did his sense of self, until he started looking inward. And the things BRAINWILLOBS. Purpose isn't about fame. It's not about proving anything to anyone. It's about finding something asterisk bigger than yourself asterisk to live for. Tyson found it in fatherhood, in spirituality, in helping others avoid the same traps that almost ended him. That's real purpose. It's what keeps you grounded when life tries to knock you down again. It's what makes you rise, not for the crowd, but for yourself, because legacy isn't what you leave behind in trophies. It's what you leave behind in people, in values, in truth. You were not put here just to succeed. You were put here to asterisk matter asterisk. And the sooner you find that, the sooner your life stops being a performance and starts being a mission. Let me know if you'd like this rewritten as a mini documentary script. F. Motivational curriculum. F. or coaching video outline, F.